first day I saw her, I knew she was the one. She stared in my eyes and smiled, for her lips were the color of the roses that grew down the river, all bloody and wild.
He knocked on my door and entered the room. My trembling subsided in his sure embrace. He would be my first man, and with a careful hand, he wiped up the tears that poured down my face. They call me the wild rose, but my name was Eliza Day. Why they call me that I do not know, but my name was Eliza Day.
On the second day, I brought her a flower. She was more beautiful than any woman I'd seen. And I said, do you know where the wild roses grow, so sweet and scarlet and free?
On the second day he came with a single red rose. He said, give me your loss and your sorrow. I nodded my head as I lay on the bed. If I show you the roses, will you follow? They call me the wild rose, but my name was Eliza Day. Why they call me that I do not know, but my name was Eliza Day. On the third day he took me to the river. He showed me the roses and we kissed. And the last thing I heard was a muttered word as he knelt above me with a rock in his fist.
On the last day I took her to where the wild roses grow, and she lay on the bank, the wind light as a peak, and I kissed her goodbye. I said, oh, beauty must die, and I leant down and planted a rose between her teeth.
They call me the wild rose, but my name lies a day.
They call me that I do not know.
But my name was Eliza Day. My name was Eliza Day. My name was Eliza Day. Hello, I'm Tina, as Gruber Mann introduced me earlier when I did the duet with him. I've got a poem, two poems, and interspersed with a bit of a cappella in the middle. So the first one is a poem that we all learned at school, or we all kind of knew at school. And it's personal to a certain somebody in the room, because it's called The Owl and the Pussycat. Right, almost ready? The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea-green boat. They took some honey and plenty of money, wrapped up in a £5 note. The owl looked up to the stars above and sang to a small guitar. Oh, lovely pussy, oh, pussy, my love, what a beautiful pussy you are, you are. What a beautiful pussy you are. Pussy said to the owl, you elegant fowl, how charming you sneak you sing. Oh, let us be married, too long have we tarried, but what shall we do for a ring? They sailed far away for a year and a day to the land where the bong tree goes. And there in a wood a piglet stood, with a ring at the end of his nose, with a ring at the end of his nose. Dear pig, are you willing to sell for 1 shilling your ring? Said the piggy, I will. So they took it away and were married next day by the turkey who lives on the hill. They dined on mince and slices of quince, which they ate with a runcible spoon, and hand in hand on the edge of the sand, they danced by the light of the moon. They danced by the light of the moon. Thank you. The next one I'm going to do is an a cappella tune, and I heard this years ago at the Union Chapel at a concert, and it's a song which I really like and I want to share with you. It's by a lady called Sylvie, who is a singer-songwriter who lives in Brighton, and I've seen her quite a few times now. Propped up at the bar, watching the girls display their mammalian delights. How strange, how lovely, those kind of blooms that only come out at night. The flood of Malbec, prudent of flowers, give off that old perfume. The flood of Malbec, blossom and flowers filling more of the empty room. Unstriking the feature, 3 glasses before her, no one who said she stood out. The veil was lifted, or perhaps it dropped, and her beauty no longer in doubt. The flood of Malbec, prudent flowers, give off that old perfume. The flood of Malbec, blossom and flowers filling more of the empty room. Empty room. Ooh, empty room. Thank you. Thank you. I like it too, which is why I thought I would share it with you. Now the next one, apparently, is the most popular poem to sing at weddings. And it's not your usual kind of poem, but as it was Valentine's Day yesterday, and my Valentine sat over there, smiling, thank God. It's a poem by Clarke, and it's called I Want to Be Yours. Now I'm going to control this finger. Right. Let me be your vacuum cleaner, breathing in your dust. Let me be your Ford Cortina, I will never rust. If you like your coffee hot, let me be your coffee pot. You call the shots, I want to be yours. Let me be your raincoat for those frequent rainy days. Let me be your dreamboat when you want to sail away. Let me be your teddy bear, take me with you anywhere. I don't care. I want to be yours. Let me be your electric meter, I will never run out. Let me be your electric heater that you get cold without. Let me be your setting lotion, hold your hair with deep devotion, deep as the deep Atlantic Ocean. That's how deep is my emotion. Deep, 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 deep. I don't want to be his. I want to be yours. Thank you. And that's me done. Thank you.